So listen, I'm sure you just got your paperwork from the Secretary of State for your new business, but now you're probably wondering what are the best banks to fund a new LLC. And in this video, I'm going to give you 4 different banks, some regional, some that are in all 50 states that you can apply for as soon as today. And I'm also going to give you full breakdowns on each bank so that you know everything that you need to have in place, whether you're applying online or going into the branch. So let's head over to my computer and break everything down. All right, we are at my computer, and the first bank on the list is going to be Univis. Now, this is a smaller credit union, probably never heard of them, but they are a great solution for getting your business funded. Now, if you're a new LLC or, just new in general, you just set everything up, business credit cards are probably going to be your best friend. So let's go ahead and kind of dive into Univis a little bit. They have business credit cards, a bunch of them. And what you want to know about Univis is that they actually are underwritten by a company called LaJuan Financial. Okay, that is who is kind of backed by them, and you want to be careful if you're watching other videos or whatever you're doing, and you're looking at all these different credit unions thinking they're different banks. That's not really the case all the time. Yeah, they're different banks on the front end, but a lot of times underwriters like LaJuan Financial are backing them. So with Univis, my recommendation would be to apply for the longest 0% interest period that you possibly can, and that goes for any business credit card. And with Univis, is going to be this one right here. It's just the standard business credit card. It has no rewards, but you do get a 0% interest APR period for up to 18 billing cycles. So that's really good. And you can actually apply for this online. It's pretty straightforward and not too hard at all to get. Now, a couple quick data points on them. I just gave you one, which is, LaJuan Financial is the underwriter. They are going to pull from TransUnion. Okay, so just make sure you know that. You want to make sure when you're applying for stuff like this, you have at least a 680 credit score. You don't have any, collections, charge-offs. And if you have late pays, they can't be any older than 2 years. Those are like the kind of bare bone minimums for most banks in terms of trying to get a business credit card. And also with Univis, they are countrywide, so there's not like a region specific type of situation with this particular bank. If you're in any other 50 states, you'll be good to go in terms of applying for this bank. Now, the next bank on the list is going to be KeyBank. They are a regional bank, and we will show the regions and states that they are in here in a second, but this is also a good bank for beginners and new LLCs because they do tend to give higher limit credit cards, especially when you're just coming in on a new LLC, if the credit matches and all that. Now, with this particular bank, you can't just apply online. You do have to go into the branch and set up a business bank account. A lot of regional banks and even sometimes bigger banks work like this. So my recommendation is to always get the easiest, simplest, no hassle business checking account that you could possibly get. For this particular bank, it's going to be the KeyBank Basic Business Checking, and you can get the $5 monthly service fee waived if you meet some of the waivable requirements that they do have on this checking account. Now, in terms of business credit cards, they do have 3 of them at the making of this video, and they all have 0% interest APR periods for up to 6 months. So it's really your preference on which one you want to go for. Most people will want to go for the KeyBank Business Cash Rewards card because you do get 2% cash back on all of your purchases, which is also a good thing. And then you get a welcome offer of $200 bonus cash back after you spend $1,000 in the first 60 days. And if you're enjoying this video so far, go ahead and smash that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for notifications so you will be notified every time I drop a new video. And next, we're about to go over the data points that you're going to need to have for KeyBank. Now, in terms of the data points for this, the regions are Alaska, Colorado, Connecticut, Florida, Idaho, Indiana, Maine, Michigan, New York, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Utah, Vermont, and Washington. There is no prior relationship needed. However, you do have to set up the business bank account. Like I said, that starts the relationship and gets you access to everything else. Okay. And you need to have your business docs as well. So what that means is having your EIN letter, your operating agreement, your articles of organization, all the things like that. Now, they do a soft pull on Equifax, and you can double dip with one increase. So if you want to get multiple business credit cards, that is a option for you. And again, this isn't something where you can do a foreign entity. A lot of banks are starting to kind of close loopholes on foreign entities. This is another bank where you do need to have a utility bill in the area that matches the address and your name to be able to open up a business bank account and then also be able to get access to the funding options that they have. Now, typically with this bank, you will need at least a 720 or higher credit score, and then also no more than 3 new accounts in the last 6 months. And then also they are a bit inquiry sensitive, so you want to have no more than 2 inquiries in the last 6 months. So the third bank on this list is going to be American Express, and it's going to be the Blue Business Plus credit card. Now, I will have a link in the description. If you want to apply for this card, you will get an elevated special welcome offer if you use that link as well. So this card is really good. It's really easy to get. You get 2x on all purchases up to $50,000, and that's MR points, membership rewards. That's American Express's kind of ecosystem of point accumulation there. And then you get 1x on all other purchases, and there's no cap on that. And currently, the welcome offer is you're going to get 50,000 membership reward points after you spend $8,000 in purchases on your card in the first 3 months. And then you get a 0% interest APR period for up to 12 months from the date of the account opening. And also there is no annual fee on this card as well. Now let's get to some of the quick data points on this card. Now you want to have your utilization under 10%. That kind of goes for any business credit card that you apply for. This is talking about your personal credit right here, needing at least a 680 credit score, no collections, no late pays in the last 2 years, no charge-offs, and no BKs, also no public records as well. So like tax liens, anything like that you may have showing on there as well. So the next bank on the list is going to be JP Morgan Chase, and it's going to be the Inc. Business Cash Credit Card. This is a great card, probably one of the best business credit cards that you can get. And after making another video, you can earn up to $750 in bonus cash back. Now it breaks down like this: you earn the first $350 when you spend $3,000 on purchases in the first 3 months, and then the additional $400 when you spend $6,000 on purchases in the first 6 months after the account has been open. Then you get 10% business relationship bonus. The multipliers look like this: earn 5% cash back when you spend at the office supply stores, internet, cable, and phone services, 2% cash back at the gas station and restaurants, and then 1% cash back on everything else. There's no annual fee, and you do get a 0% interest APR period for up to 12 months. Great card, especially for rewards. It has no interest period there. Chase is known to give very high limits on their credit cards as well, especially for beginners, or if you have a relationship with them on the personal side. That also works really well. And I will tell you, having a relationship with Chase, it does go far, and that goes really for all of these banks that I just mentioned outside of the credit union Univis. But you know, relationship banking, that's what banks are kind of leaning towards and moving towards. Okay, now if you're a business owner and you have at least a 680 credit score, and maybe you're just tired of trying to figure this out on your own, you just got a new LLC and you just want to get our help and use our contacts and our strategy building to build you a custom funding strategy based on your situation, your region, your industry of your company, go ahead and click the link in the description. You'll be able to go ahead and book a call with us. We'll sit down with you, analyze your business, see if we can actually work with you one-on-one, build you a custom funding strategy, and get you access to our banking contacts to help your business get funded. Okay, so click that link in the description if you want to book a call. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and smash that like button if you enjoyed everything you've seen today. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications so you will be notified every time I drop a new video. And if you want to learn how to get literally endless funding for your business, go ahead and click the video that's on the screen right now.